What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show, and in this video we're going to be talking about prison tattooing and prison guards. Two things that you would not assume at all would go together at all, like vodka and milk, like oil and vinegar, like gasoline and water, or fire for that matter. Prison tattooing and prison guards. More importantly, do prison guards get prison tattoos? Well, in most cases, I can assure you, they do not. However, in some cases, you will run across the coolest of the cool guards. And sometimes those guards are going to want to get and do get prison tattoos. I know it sounds crazy. You're probably looking at this video like, Joe, this makes absolutely no sense. All you ever talk about is anytime you're doing tattoos in prison, you never want the guards finding out that you're doing tattoos, catching you do tattoos, or any other type of prison snitch to find out that you're running any kind of ink anywhere that you're serving time at. But again, there are some cases where guards, they will actually get work done in prison. I've seen it happen. I've never tattooed a prison guard myself. I have drawn up on many different occasions patterns and stencils for guards who want to get work done out in the free world. They'll come up to me, they'll be like, "Hey Joe, I know you be doing some tattoos and I don't even care. I'm not trying to see you get caught or jammed up, but let me tell you real quick, these dudes, they be telling." And you know, with those type of cool guards that you will run into, you want to look out for those guys. Those are the guys that you got on your team. They playing for the home team meaning the prisoners. You know, not all prison guards are against the prison population. And though they will be far and few between, I can guarantee you, if you serve any amount of time at all, you're definitely going to run across at least certain guards that you feel are really, really cool. And with that, again, there are some prison guards who do get prison tattoos. And it's with all of that I've mentioned thus far that brings me to exactly what this video is going to entail. Again, I mentioned, you know, I've never tattooed a prison guard. Throughout all of the time that I've served, the many different times that I've been locked up, never tattooed a guard. Did draw up a few different things the guards wanted to go get tattooed for themselves, coming up to me saying, "Hey Joe, can you draw this for me?" I draw it up for them. They'd look at it and be like, "Man, that is absolute garbage. I'm not about to get that tattoo. Matter of fact, I'm about to go tell the warden you running ink in the prison. Hey, anybody else can draw on here." I've had that happen before as well. But in this video, we're going to be doing some prison tattooing. And we're not just going to be tattooing any old body. You know, in a lot of other tattoo videos, I've tattooed myself. I've tattooed a few other people. But in this video, ironically, I'm about to have another prison first. Hey, Joe, what other kind of prison first? Save it for another time. The ironic part about all of this is I'm not in prison doing this. However, I am getting ready to prison tattoo a prison guard. So we're sitting here with our prison guard, and like I had just mentioned, you know, anytime that you're going to be tattooing a prison guard while locked up, you're definitely going to be tattooing a cool guard. However, this guy that I've got sitting beside me right now is most certainly the exact polar opposite of anything in relation to a cool prison guard. In fact, this guy's nickname is Deputy Shakedown. This guy doesn't even wear a tie to work. What do you got on? A pair of handcuffs? Oh, you really just looking to lock somebody up. But this was the guy that they sent us. You know, we called up the prison and said, "Hey, we're looking for a prison guard who would like to get a prison tattoo." And for whatever reason, they sent old Deputy Shakedown here. Now, what Deputy Shakedown's going to be getting prison tattooed on him, my God, this is absolutely going to blow your minds. Because it's not just any old tattoo he's getting. He's getting a tattoo that could easily be misinterpreted to mean something pretty crazy. Let me go ahead and... Is it okay if I touch you? Can I roll the sleeve up to show everybody? Boy, you look like you need a Tic Tac. I mean, that bitter beer face you've got going on right there, that's pretty intense. But let's go ahead and roll up the sleeve on this guy and show the tattoo that he's going to be getting. What in the world do we have right here? That, folks, is a tattoo that if you get while in prison, especially as a gringo, could certainly cause you a lot of problems. That is the number 13. Now, Deputy Shakedown wanted to get this because of the fact that he told me off camera, this guy has no speaking roles whatsoever, but he told me off camera that this is a lucky number to him. He also told me it had some kind of a reference to 13 inches. Now, I'm not too sure if those 13 inches represent whatever kind of falsehood dream this guy is living in, or potentially the 13 inches he's probably taken. But again, this guy's going to be getting this big old 1-3 on his arm that he says represents either 13 inches or his lucky number. And my oh my, I get the opportunity to give this guard a prison tattoo. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I can't tell you how many times I've dreamed of a day where I could put a tattoo on one of the worst guards ever. So we've got our prison tattoo machine right here, and my God, I wish I could just tattoo those eyeballs. I really do. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and give you what you want. I'm going to put this 13 on you right now. And I hope this thing comes out okay. Woo! God, I hope and pray this thing works and maintains throughout this tattoo. You know, one thing about doing prison tattoos is these things are not like the most sturdy of machines to use. So, I hope it makes it through this tattoo. How does that feel? Oh, you really got the bitter beer face going on now. Suck it up. Thank God you've got glasses on to hide those tears. Oh, I see a little emotion coming out. A little emotion finally. This is for all those times you stripped me butt ball naked with your little frisky feelers. Oh yeah, I don't forget. So what I'm doing right now is I'm outlining this, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to negative shade all around this thing. We're going to make this thing look pretty cool. Special thanks to Deputy Shakedown as well for allowing me to do this. All right, guard. I'm going to need you to put your hand in my lap. And I'm not talking about like that. My God, man. What, did I hit a vein over here? So what we've done is we just got done outlining this tattoo one time. And this guy is actually bleeding more than anybody I've ever seen bleed before in my life. And now what we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to shade all around this 13 and make this thing look like a negative shade. So that's what we're getting ready to do next. You know, there's a few things you never want to hear while getting a tattoo. One of them will be, hey, you got an eraser? Don't worry, I can fix that. I can fix it. When getting a tattoo in the free world, things you never want to hear, I haven't done this since prison. A guard getting work done on the inside is going to be a tricky thing, because not only you got to worry about prisoners snitching on the guy doing the tattoo work, you know, the guard's got to worry about somebody snitching on him too. And then you think about, how does a guard pay a prisoner to get some tattoo work? Well, let me just tell you, there's many different ways you can pay for this. Your credit's good with me. Our secret is safe. Extortion comes into this. There's a lot of downsides to a guard getting a tattoo. He definitely runs a major risk of, you know, things that could go wrong. Obviously, he could lose his job. The prisoner could try to extort him. Other prisoners could try to extort him. We just got done doing this tattoo on this guard's arm, and I just have to assure all of you, this guy was crying the entire time. For this officer shakedown being Mr. Tough Guy inside of the prison, well, he certainly wasn't any of that getting this tattoo done. As you can see, he's got the lucky 13, or I don't know, 13 inches, whatever he says this represents. So he seems to be satisfied. I guess this is the most we're going to get out of him in the form of a smile or a thank you or anything along those lines. But I do have to let you know, it really was a pleasure being able to inflict some pain on a horrible, bitter beer-faced type of prison guard. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about it, what you thought about this guy, and also what you thought about this tattoo that we just did right here. But with all of that, until next time, enjoy life, the free world, never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Peace! But with all of that being mentioned, what do you say we just go ahead and dive? Well, that's the first time I ever got a chance to put my hands on a guard and not got a charge for it. Head first into this prison tattooing video. Are you ready? I get to put on the frisky feelers today. My oh my, how the tides have changed.
Dude, Mike, you are a corn bag.
I know, no, he's over there flexing for the camera.
That's just for y'all during the edit. Yeah, that's something good to look at.